Today's from Psalm 32, verse 8.
Alrighty.
The whole chapter is really good. Verse 8 for today.
But finito.
Yeah, 32, verse 8. I will instruct thee. Oh, sorry, I'll wait for you guys to
Yeah, it'd be nice.
Oh, Benny for now, bro. Ready.
Okay.
Oh, look at you.
Mate, they more about me.
Yeah, 32, verse 8. I will instruct thee and teach thee in the way which thou shalt go. I will guide thee with mine eye. I love this verse because this is a Psalm of David. So it's David talking here. And those who know the story of David and the life of David love God. We all know that he had a heart for God. But big screw up, you know. Done a lot of stuff that displeased God. But also done a lot of stuff that pleased God as well. So in this chapter in particular, it's a very good chapter. But the reason why this verse sticks out is it's great as a Christian that you're saved. Fantastic, right? It's great that you're going to heaven, you're giving your life to God. Great. But over here, God is telling David, I will instruct thee and I will teach thee in the way that thou shalt go and I will guide thee. So this is God telling David, you're not alone. You've given me your life. Now, I will instruct you. I'll tell you what to do. I'll also teach you. And I will guide you on where to go. And in a Christian's life, when you have this from God, it's massive. Because life can get hard, right? Don't know what decisions to make, don't know what to do. Stuck in certain problems, issues. And sometimes, you know, whether you would like to admit it or not, you can feel alone, right? But this is God telling you, and this is what David feels here, but this is God telling David and God telling us, I will instruct you. So he will give us clear directions on what to do and how to do them. And better yet, he'll also teach us how to do it. And if that's not good enough, he'll also guide us, and he'll say here with his own eye as well. So he'll keep watch over us. And he'll make sure that as long as we want to, and we're listening to him, we're listening to his instruction, we're trying to learn the ways that he's trying to teach us, he'll also guide us. And that is very reassuring as a Christian. Because, you know, I'm the first one to admit, sometimes I feel like I'm lost.
100%.
Sometimes I feel like I don't know what I'm going to be doing next. I don't know how to do it. I don't know which direction to take, which path to take. Am I even doing what you want me to do, God? I know your word's here and it's very clear. But hey, you can't fix a problem unless you identify as a problem. So the first step is where you're at with your walk. And secondly is God has promised us that he's going to instruct us, teach us, and guide us.
I like it. Start.
Yeah. Yeah, I love it. I think you hit it on the head, really. I think this is a very, very, very good verse. Very underrated. I think with the way you explained it, it's a very underrated verse. It's amazing that God will show, it's not like he will show every single one of us the way to go. You know, all we do is got to just surrender our lives and just walk in faith. But I love Goose how you broke it down. You know, I will instruct thee and teach thee in the way, and then and I will guide thee with mine eye. I think that I'll guide thee with mine eye. I think that is so powerful.
Yeah.
That is so powerful. Yeah. That probably is the one part that really stuck out to me the most. I will guide thee with my eye. I will watch everything that you're doing, and I will guide you in the way that's necessary to go. I think that is just... It one shows the type of God we have, that he cares for every single one of us. And two, it shows his love in a whole different way. It's okay, because now we've all spoken about salvation on the podcast, yeah? This moves beyond that. So this is like, okay, so now you're saved, like you explained. So now you're saved. All right, now I'm going to teach you. You need direction. When you become a Christian, you need direction. You know, there are a lot of people that become Christians and then no one's followed up with discipleship or no one's shown them how to be, and then they'll just, within a couple of weeks, they'll just go. Like they'll go to what they were doing because no one was there to kind of guide them and help them out. So very important here where it says, I will guide thee, like I will instruct and teach thee in the way which thou shalt go. Because now that you're a Christian and that you've accepted Christ into your heart, I will instruct thee and teach thee in the way you shall go, and then I will guide thee with mine eye.
Yeah.
I think that is just so, that last part is especially so powerful because it's God watching every single one of us who knows us by name, knows how many hairs we have on our head, will watch us and guide us in the way that we should go.
I think it's just that it's a standard promise, eh? Like, it's so hard to tell someone, hey, become a Christian, life is going to be difficult, but God will take care of you, right? But then God says, listen, if you're going to join my family, if you're going to be part of me, I'm going to instruct you, I'm going to guide you, I'm going to teach you. Don't ever think that life is going to be too difficult because I'm going to be there by your side the entire way, you know? This psalm is talking about how God forgives us and how he directs us. And David is hitting the nail on the head by saying, listen, life's going to be difficult. You're going to fall. You're going to stumble. You're going to do the wrong thing. But God's there guiding. He's there directing. And he's going to be watching you. He's promising that. And that's why I like what you said about him guiding thee with his eye. He's watching. He's going to take care of you. He's going to guide you. He's going to instruct you and teach you how to do the right thing so you don't fall into that sin again and so that you're living a life that pleases him. I love that. I think that is great.
You know what's another thing that stands out to me is just like salvation and pretty much anything in Christianity, nothing is forced. So you cannot instruct someone that doesn't want to be instructed. You can't teach someone that doesn't want to be taught. And you can't guide someone that doesn't want to be guided.
Yeah.
So this all comes back to you. And if you give full submission to God, he promises that he'll take care of you this way.
It's like what he offers as part of the deal. You know, you're going to be a Christian. That's what I'm going to offer you. I love that. It's good stuff, Goosey. I like that stat. It's a good,
verse.
Good verse.
Very good verse. I'll keep it very basic, but even though it might not necessarily have exactly to do everything with this verse, it was kind of what I was teaching this morning in Sunday school. So we went through Matthew chapter 2, verse 1 to 3, where they, the Magi, the three wise men had 6 stars. Oh, sorry, I said a Maggie the whole time. Yeah, so look, it didn't go that well, apparently.
You're calling them Maggie noodles the whole time?
Yeah, Maggie, the entire time. But we see, like in Matthew chapter 2, verse 1 to 3, now it says, when Jesus was born in Bethlehem of Judea in the days of Herod the king, behold, there came wise men from the east Jerusalem, saying, where is he that born king of the Jews? For we have seen the star in the east and come to worship him. And we heard it, when Herod the king had heard these things, he was troubled all Jerusalem with him. Now, I know that it's very, you're kind of thinking how this is kind of applied, but what stuck out to me was, because we've accepted Christ, like, he will guide us and he will show us. We just have to fully surrender. But even in this point where Jesus was born and King Herod he killed all these kids and he killed his own wife and all that. And history showed that he was just a mass murderer. That he was looking to kill Jesus, and he had lied about saying, "I'll worship him and I'll be, I'll surrender my life and everything." But just to get on the people on his side, it's amazing because God watches us, and I think that's the part I really got from this verse, because in that verse, like in this passage here, God knew what King Herod's intentions were. He knew that, okay, I can see here that, I want to find this kid and baby and I'm going to kill him. He's going to take over my throne. Who the heck is he, right? So what I love about that is because it's like God guided Joseph, Mary with the newborn and said, you're going to leave Israel together. I want to guide you and get out of here. And I don't know. I guess for me, that kind of stuck out was that guidance.
Is that God's always there? I think that's what you're trying to get.
Yeah, he's always there. He's always present. But we have to have the faith that he's always there, never present in those times of trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
I love that.
It really stuck out to me. I don't know why that part stuck out to me in that passage, but it was kind of what I was talking about this morning. I was saying to the kids, like, you got to be trusting in God. He's always in control, and that was the thing I was trying to get to the kids. Like, he's always in control. We see a lot of things in the world that are absolute garbage. But you got to keep focused that God is in control and have that faith that God will take care of everything at the end of the day.